Today we are celebrating something very important for our physics department at Universidad Mayor de San Andrés because we are already cooperating with many of the researchers at the Chacaltaya Research Institute for our physics and atmospherics laboratory. It is really a pleasure as DIPKIS and as a University of San Andrés to welcome many different researchers from many countries, and most of all it is important to understand how those collaborations were possible because of the effort of many people and many researchers here at UMSA. In particular, our physics department has a long history of collaboration with different instances in the world.
I think we were very successful in running the station, taking the measurements, and this year we applied to the World Meteorological Organization to become a global station. We were first a regional GAW station. There are several in the world, of course, but in South America we will be the second global station and the only one in the Andean region. And this made a difference and makes a difference. We were lucky somehow, but the one important thing that I would like to highlight here is that the university is really our university. UMSA, the institute, is really making a big effort keeping this running. We are also, I think, doing a good job in being very serious partners. Where I am now part of the steering committee from GAW, International Steering Committee. What I learned in this time is that there are not so many groups in the world that are, very serious about, especially in the third world countries.
Han habido muchas colaboraciones por parte de grupos japoneses, italianos, ¿no? Ha sido muy importante en la parte de rayos cósmicos, pero posteriormente se ha aprovechado justamente la altura, la posición específica que tiene esta localidad, ¿no? En Chacaltaya, y el laboratorio para llevar a cabo la consolidación de un grupo de la carrera que era el grupo de física de la atmósfera, y en función a esto se ha creado este laboratorio de física de la atmósfera que en función a colaboraciones internacionales ha ido ganando poco a poco un reconocimiento muy importante también a nivel mundial. Gran parte del aire que se tiene aquí en la ciudad termina desembocando de alguna manera justamente en Chacaltaya. Entonces esto nos da una muy buena medición de qué es lo que está sucediendo aquí.
O sea, las proyecciones del laboratorio son muy grandes. El laboratorio ahora va a dejar de ser regional para ser global. Esto está en proceso y posiblemente el próximo año ya tengamos algo así. Entonces eso va a implicar que el laboratorio va a seguir dando información a nivel global para todo el planeta, ¿no? Siguiendo todos los estándares de calidad que es absolutamente indispensable para un laboratorio de esta naturaleza, ¿no? Entonces yo creo que eso, el laboratorio va a seguir creciendo. Tenemos que seguir tal vez pensando en tener más apoyo de la universidad en el sentido de gente que pueda trabajar en nuestro laboratorio, porque es realmente una semilla importante dentro de lo que es la investigación en la UMSA, ¿no? En nuestra universidad.
The same thing happens always. We are not working as data keepers, for example. We are working like colleagues, and not only colleagues in the sense of the science work, but we are developing friendship, that is allowing us to, for example, being able to send students in the first stage when they were graduate students here, they were able to be there for specific time frames, and that enhanced their careers. And that was a very interesting effort for us. And right now we have several students doing their master's, PhD, with several organizations, especially in Europe.
But the station is really just the pinnacle of scientific achievement for the group, because it is one of several now global GAW sites, but that alone is an amazing achievement. But it's also the world's highest elevation one, and it has a very interesting situation, close to the city environment, but also subject to the free troposphere. And so going from where things were perhaps 15 years ago to now, to being really one of the premier, in my impression, one of the premier GAW stations. I mean, for anyone, any place in the world, that would be an amazing achievement.
Since I'm retired now, so I will not be able to take over students anymore, but there's certainly room for exchange, because we are still existing, right? I'm just the director of one of the central facilities of ACTRIS, so we run the World Calibration Center. I'm basically also responsible for the GAW station here, because we are responsible for the quality assurance of global stations. But at the same time, the ACTRIS, we're hoping that Chacaltaya will become also an international ACTRIS stations. We will be responsible for this as well. So we will have strong contact in any case.
This special moment when the station was officially accepted as the Global Atmospheric Watchman. To a certain point, our mission is accomplished, when we started. So the station is there, people are here who know, who can run it, who can analyze data. So that, I think, it's an amazing success story for all of us, but especially also for UMSA, because I have to say I have immense respect to what you have achieved here, with respect to limited resources you have, and all the constraints we don't have to deal with back home. You still managed, and Marcos managed, and his group managed. So I think if he got a prize today, they should deserve even a bigger one eventually, from UMSA, or even I would say from Bolivian government, because this is really a significant contribution to developing the atmospheric science here.
Maybe one of the most challenge for Bolivia is now for the Chacaltaya station to be working every day on this international basics, releasing data and reliable data for the scientific cooperation, which is really important, because this data is important also then for IPCC reports. So this data will be of high importance, I would say, for the next generation.